It's time now for Ask the Expert. The majority of Americans need to go back to school when it comes to saving for college.
Yeah, in a new survey, 2/3 of people didn't know what a 529 plan was. Certified financial planner Tony Drake with wealthwisconsin.com is here to explain what 529 plans are and how they can help parents with the outrageous cost that college is these days.
Oh, it's unbelievable. The costs keep going up and up. And these are a great tax-preferred way where you can put money in, relatives can contribute, grows tax-free so long as we use the money for college-related expenses.
So how does the 529 plan work? You just told us that you can donate, but how does it work?
Basics, yeah.
Yep, so you can put money in there, you can pick up a series of funds. They're offered by all the states nowadays and some of the institutions. So,
but if you move, like if you have a plan in Wisconsin, you move to California, what happens?
Doesn't matter. No matter where you are. In fact, we have a great guide on our website at wealthwisconsin.com. Oftentimes, you're better off picking a plan that has nothing to do with your state. They may have lower fees, better investment options. So you want to make sure you're picking a plan that has the right investment options for you and low fees.
All right, parents always have best intentions for their kids at 4 or 5 years old. They want them to go to college, and they start saving. At 18, the kid decides, I ain't going to college.
Right.
What happens to the money?
Doesn't have to just be used for traditional university. It can be vocational schools, technical schools. If they end up not going to school at all, you can switch. It can be anybody in the immediate family, including yourself, if you go back to school later in life. So any cousins, anybody in that immediate family can use the money. If you end up taking it out for a non-educational expense, though, you're going to pay taxes and a 10% penalty.
So when it comes to tackling the cost of college, what else should parents be looking at or planning for?
I mean, the biggest thing is start early, right? You can't start
day
too
one,
early. Day one.
Or once you get the Social Security number, you're
at
good.
At the hospital, right? Save the flowers. But, you know, also there's a lot of great loans, grants out there. You really have to do some research on the student aid. A lot of great resources to help the kids with the high cost.
Tony, I always heard about this. You know, this is a great idea, obviously, to help save for your college, your kids' college costs and the cost of going to college. But also retirement is really important for parents. And so if you're putting dollars into that and you're not putting dollars in your retirement account, I mean, which one should you feed first? Yeah,
this is a tough concept. We all love our kids tremendously. I have 3 I'd do anything for, but you have to put yourself first. You think of it this way, the kids can get a loan for college. You cannot get a loan for retirement. So if it comes down to funding one or the other, have to fund your retirement first, hands down.
And are you penalized sometimes for having a little nest egg there for your kids in trying to get those grants?
Sometimes with the student loans, you will get penalized a little bit with those savings accounts or retirement accounts. But again, when you get to retirement age, there's nowhere to go. There's no loans, there's no resources. Kids have a lot of great grants, student loans they can get, so they'll get through it.
So I shouldn't be banking on my kids to make it big and take care of me.
That's right. Teach them some basketball or football.
In the golden years, right?
I still think the best retirement plan is to have your kid throw left-handed.
I was just going to say that. Lefty.
Or name them Aaron Rodgers.
or that, yeah, right. Well, you got a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. The number's right there on the screen.